moving like water in the bay. Let's walk down the aisle, make a baby. I ain't been in love like this somewhat lately. Step into the room with the crown on top. Confident dripping, you will never stop. Everywhere I go, got 'em bound when I'm the queen. Real royalty when I step into the scene. A boss from birth, ain't no need to pretend. Haters gon' talk, but still hating in the end. No need for approval to find my own reign. Success is my language, I speak it unchained. A boss from birth, ain't no need to pretend. Haters gon' talk, but still hating in the end. No need for approval to find my own reign. Success is my language, I speak it unchained. Confidence, self-love be defined. I'm the blueprint, you know, but we're fine. The boss in the game, ain't nobody like me. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe. Swag is so fierce, is the language I speak. Unmatched confidence, my power, my peak. No crown needed. My presence, it reigns in the world of swag. I break the chains with each step I take. I redefine cool. Others try to mimic, but I'm the true jewel. When the world of followers, I lead the show. Confidence, swagged out, watch me glow. Top notch attitude, haters in my rear view. I'm the star, got them all looking as I break through. With every move, you know I own the spotlight. Confidence on fleek, shining bright every night. That's right. Don't believe the hype. You better than me, you know that ain't right. Clocked in, your shift done. Bye bye up top. You know you'll get no high five. You're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe.
Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard. But it gets better when you grind it smart. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the time we gon' take it far.
Always been real, we don't fake it all.
Tired of 9 to 5, just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive? Listen, not the scenes, time to live my dreams. Do the things deep inside of me. This life, it continues with fighting me, but I don't have quitting inside of me. I will not jump in these boxes they throwing me. Talking to God and there's so much he's showing me. Shaping me, growing me, taking me sowing seeds. A growing tree, y'all get a load of me. Yeah, don't let them slow me. I get the bag like a grocery. I'm on my grind like I'm supposed to be. And I do not care if you notice me.
Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it.
The weather may be cold, but things are heating up on the softball field. Two teams at the top of their district RPI going into tomorrow's draw, getting a little bit of a tournament tune-up as the Clear Fork Lady Colts come to Jeromesville to take on the Hillsdale Falcons. We got everything coming your way on your smartphone, TV, PC, tablet, any smart device you have, with first pitch in this 38-degree weather coming your way next.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home, at At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere, on your schedule. And it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
Welcome you inside the 89 Homes pregame show on this very February, like May the 2nd from Jeromesville, Ohio. Yeah, why would you put your winter clothes back? It's May. It's going to be like this because it's Ohio. Anyway, we still got softball coming your way. Clear Fork at 16-5, Hillsdale at 14-2. Travis Berardi coming your way just outside the field at Hillsdale as they take on the Clear Fork Lady Colts. Both teams know their seeds in the tournament. They're number 2 in the Northwest Group B. The number 1 team in that group, Oak Harbor, who's made the state Final Four the last 2 years in D5. They're down to D4 this year. Their 5 losses, Ontario twice, 17-5. Shelby twice, they're 18-4. And then the Northmore Lady Knights, who are 12-8. They have a .335 team batting average. Pitching, pretty good too, a .350 team ERA. And you see their last 3 games. They did have a very good Division 6 ranked win, 5-1 over the Mounties of Mapleton. As you see the Lady Colts all bundled up and ready to go as we take a look at our player spotlight player. She'll be batting 5th here today. It's Millie Chamberlain. .406 average, .432 on base. As she's worked a couple walks as well and a .638 slugging. She does get the extra base hit when needed. 3 homers, 23 RBI, 18 runs scored. And their keys to victory, we'll get to all Hillsdale stuff in the bottom, but the keys to victory for them, run. Clear Fork always a running squad. They get on base today. They need to get the extra bases running. And then don't walk. Don't give Hillsdale any extra base runners on the defensive side of things by walking. Jada Brokaw will lead things off as we are underway. Macy Major. pitching for the Hillsdale Lady Falcons. Macy, a no-hitter. 5-inning no-hitter against Smithville at Smithville a couple days ago. 1-1 the count. Brokaw fouls that back. And Major is ahead 1-2. Jada Brokaw, .458 batting average. 23 RBI on the season. She scored 37 runs, so it's one of those threats at the leadoff spot. She's going to pop this up to short. Allie Morgan makes the catch. 1 down. Take a look at our first AMVETS post-1969 replay. That'll bring up Maya Perry. Brokaw, Perry, Lilly, Schaefer, Chamberlain, Mortimer, Ludwig, Stewart, and Thrush. That's your starting line, your starting 9 for the Lady Colts. Perry hitting .368 on the season. Takes the 1-0 in there for a strike. We're even at 1-1. First pitch was at 10:55. 38 degrees. It's balmy here in Jeromesville. The 1-1. Popped it up. Kennedy Fickes doesn't have room. It gets out of play, and it's 1-2. Talked about Major with her no-hitter against Smithville, a 10-0 5-inning victory. 7 starts, she's 6-0. With a .231 ERA, 57 strikeouts, and 12 walks. That one's grounded foul, and it's going to stay 1-2. This game scheduled for today. Last night at 11:59 was when the RPIs locked up. So both teams are settled into their spots for tomorrow's tournament draw. For the Northeast District in Division 6, 31 teams go into 4 different district brackets. You get to pick which bracket you want to go to by which seed you are. McDonald decided to put in most of their games into Max Preps just last night, so they jumped to the number 1 spot. They'll have first pick. The 1-2 high, and it's 2-2. Jackson Milton, that's a spot we were there for basketball when Hillsdale knocked off McDonald. That is one spot. You got to think McDonald's going to go that way. Hillsdale will not go to that bracket, as that pitch is high as well, and the count now full at 3-2. Perry has worked 5 walks, 14 strikeouts on the season so far. The payoff pitch popped her up. Is it going to get out of play? It will, and it will stay at 3-2. The 4 districts for the Northeast District: Jackson Milton, Berea Mid Park, Perry and Maslin, and Triway. Hillsdale's going to be the number 2 seed, so Coach Smith will have her choice. Got to think of either Triway or Perry because they're close. Mapleton, the Lady Mounties, are in the 3 seed. You don't know where they will go. There's another 3-2. That's popped foul, and we're going to go again. 9th pitch of the at-bat's going to be coming up. Independence, the 4 seed, and then Dalton is the 5. So it'll be interesting to see where Mapleton and Dalton both go. Maybe Mapleton goes the other way of Hillsdale, either to the Triway or the Perry district. And then Dalton, they have a chance to jump on who they want. Another 3-2. Ground ball up the middle. What an at-bat. And it's a 1-out single. On the 9th pitch of the at-bat, Maya Perry has herself a base hit. That'll bring up Presley Lilly. She has a .375 batting average. 6 doubles, 2 home runs. First pitch gets away, and it's going to be an extra base. So a chance for Lily to get LCP on the board in this top of the first. Perry does have 16 stolen bases. That's fouled back. Will be interesting to see if she'll try and take third here. Lily 1 for 4 in their 7-4 win over Highland on Thursday. She did have an RBI. 6 stolen bases in that game as well for LCP. The 1-1 fouled back. It's 1-2. Major got a pop out to start. Perry worked an at bat to the 9th pitch and got a single up the middle, and then took second on the pass ball. Now we'll bring up Lily here. The 1-2. Fouled back. Clear Fork, only 5 losses on the season, however, 4 of them 2 conference teams, so it sits them back in the conference standings as this has popped up, and again, it will get out of play. The many fans in attendance had to scatter for that. Is Jordan Fickes back in uniform today? She will make an appearance at some point. Hasn't played since the championship game of the Mid-Ohio. Little bicep injury, but she's back to 100%, and we'll be ready for the home stretch. Another 1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, 2 down. First strikeout of the day for Major. 2 down for the cleanup hitter and the opposing pitcher here today, Millie Schaefer. 357 average, 18 RBI. She fouls that one back. You know, with the way the ball travels in cold weather, it doesn't travel as much. Offensive batters' hands, you know, they're afraid to really grip the bat because it shatters. It feels like it shatters when you swing it. Pitch to contact today. See what happens. Is that high fastball swung on and miss? It's 0-2. Major in control here, up 0-2. The pitch fouled off and hit the backstop Aurora Martin right in the mask. Give her a second to collect herself. She's laughing in there, so that's a good sign. And I just talked about, you know, when you swing and hit, don't fully hit a ball when it's so cold. That also happens when you're wearing a helmet or a mask and that hits you. It stings just as bad, so. Doesn't look like it's a serious injury, but man, that probably stings to the face after the foul ball. So we'll give her a moment. Do want to say hello to everybody watching this morning. Kind of jealous of you all because it's so darn warm back in your houses, and it's cold here. About 100 of you watching. Daniel Stotts, as always, rooting on the Lady Colts. Hello, Daniel. Also, hello to everybody watching on the NFHS network. We're back. They can't keep us off. So Martin, she's all right. Takes a practice pitch, and we're back to action here with the 0-2 count. Perry sits on second. Top one here. Major with another 0-2. And hit her. So the hit by pitch keeps the inning alive. And it'll bring up Millie Chamberlain, our player spotlight player, will get a courtesy runner for the pitcher. The runner for the Lady Colts, Paige Reese. Paige Reese, 9 runs scored in her appearances. And Major back in the circle. First pitch to Chamberlain, high for ball 1. Millie 2 for 4, 2 RBI, and a run scored in their win over Highland. The 1-0, bowling ball's in there. It's 2-0. Carlin Mortimer is on deck if Chamberlain were to reach. The 2-0 from Major. Popped her up. Smith bobbles it, but it's foul. The wind kind of carried it in as you see her running for it, but she dropped it in foul territory, so it will be a strike and new life for Chamberlain. There is enough wind right now to make that ball dance. So it stays a 2-1 count. The pitch just inside. It's 3-1. The 3-1. Grounded to third, through. It's a base hit. Around third and scoring is Perry. The throw to third, got her. So Clear Fork does strike with 1. We'll take you through the whole replay right here. So it's an RBI single. The throw to third, and easily got her out there to end the top of the first, but Clear Fork strikes with a run. As we bring you back between the bases and get a look at the Hillsdale Lady Falcons under head coach Nicole Smith. (14-2), 8-1 in the WCAL. They still have a chance at least to share the conference championship. They're the number 2 team in all of the Northeast District in D6, like I said. They have 3 games remaining against the top 3 teams. Number 1, Norwayne, they got to finish a game at Norwayne, and then they got 2 against Doughton. 382 team batting average, 217 team ERA. One of those 2 losses to Ontario. The other one was a 3-2 loss to Norwayne, who remains undefeated. Taking a look at our player spotlight for the Falcons, and it's Emily Smith. She had a big fly in the last game we saw on the OH report. 5 homers, 26 RBI, 29 runs scored for the leadoff spot. She's hitting .466, .516 on base percentage, so she will work the walks, and an .897 slugging. Not only she hits homers, she hits the extra base hits. Taking a look at the keys to victory for the Lady Falcons. Situational fielding. They did that here. You have to play well in the field, make the right throws, make the right decisions, and they did to get that out, knowing they were giving up a run, and then swing at strikes. As Smith leads things off and takes a ball. (1-0) in favor of the Lady Colts. after the 2-out RBI from Chamberlain. Smith fouls that one off. It is 1-1. It's crazy that we're already at tournament time. I seem to say that every sport. The 1-1. This is a fly to center field. It's cold. It's not going to carry today. And it's an easy catch for out number 1. Can of corn there for Brokaw. 1 down. Or as my cameraman Adam Thompson just said, it's actually a bag of frozen corn out of the freezer section at the store today. That'll bring up Kiki McFadden. She had the big 2-run homer against Ontario to give them the lead for the moment before falling. She's got a .451 average, but a 1.02 slugging percentage. She has 7 big flies on the season. The 1-0's fouled off. And that'll even the count at 1-1. Schaefer, 15-5 on the season, a 3.31 ERA. 79 strikeouts, 33 walks given up. The 1-1. Inside, 2-1. I kind of like her, the way she follows through with her pitch. It's kind of like setting up for cornhole. Aims, back, throws. That one in there for a strike. McFadden was halfway out of the box, thinking it'd be a ball. McFadden was 3 for 3 against Smithville, at Smithville. 3 RBI runs scored. She did have her 7th home run of the season. That one taken outside for ball 3, and the count is full. Smith also added a home run in that game. Full count here with 1 down in the bottom of the first. The payoff pitch popped her up. Working back is the shortstop and making the catch for out number 2 is Maya Perry. Now that will bring up Allie Morgan. Allie Morgan playing at the same time as her sister Taylor. Taylor and Finley playing Ashland right now in the GMAC Championship up at Firestone Stadium. Morgan takes strike 1. 405 average for Allie. For you Hillsdale fans, I'll try and get you an update on Taylor's game. The 0-1. Low and inside, we're even at 1. Allie, 471 on base, 2 doubles and those 2 home runs. The 1-1 gives this one a drive to right. It's going to drop in. Wind knocked it down, and it's a 2-out single. And you see her shaking her hands. It rattled the cage of her fingers. But she does get on with a 2-out hit, and it'll bring up Kennedy Fickes. Kennedy hitting .456, 7 doubles, 4 homers, 21 RBI. First pitch to her, in for a strike. Both teams with some 2-out lightning. Kennedy had an RBI against Smithville on Thursday. The 0-1 drives this one down the line, but foul. Long strike, it's 0-2. No balls and 2 strikes. Schaefer ready. The 0-2. Low, it's 1-2. Julia Morawski, designated player, on deck. Fickes, first baseman and pitcher for the Falcons, takes that one outside. We're even at 2. We've seen Kennedy come in a couple of times in relief. She did against Mohawk in their championship of the red bracket in the Mid-Ohio. She also came in to shut down Ontario until a couple errors gave the Warriors the lead for good in the 7th. She takes that outside, and it's another full count. Great job by Fickes battling back from a 1-2. Morgan will be off with the pitch. Schaefer ready in the circle, the 3-2. Little grounder. First baseman gets off the bag for the moment, but recovers, and that'll do it for the first. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left on. We've played 1 here. Jeromesville Clear Fork leads 1-0. To the second we go. 1-0 Lady Colts lead. Hillsdale here in this tournament tune-up as Carlin Mortimer starts off taking balls 1 and 2. Travis Berardi back here in Jeromesville. 39 degrees here at 11:20 in the morning for this February scrimmage. That one's in there for a strike. Mortimer hit a .244 on the season. The 2-1, high and inside. It's 3-1. Clear Fork with the 2-out RBI single. Runner thrown out at third to end the inning. Hillsdale had a 2-out hit. That one just catches the outside corner. And the count is full at 3-2. Major ready, the 3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 down. Second strikeout of the day for Macy Major. Now to bring up Kylie Ludwig. 245 average, 9 RBI, 16 runs scored for LCP. Takes that outside for ball 1. Mortimer, Ludwig, I should say, second baseman. In the 7-hole, she lays down the bunt. Throw to the second baseman, McFadden in there. Well played by the Lady Falcons, 2 down. Again, in the keys to victory, situational fielding. Played perfectly there by Martin. Fickes charging it. McFadden covering first. Easy play, 2 down. And that'll bring up Stewart, the designated player. First pitch low for a ball, 1-0. As the sun trying to peek out here. Stewart hitting 280 from the 8 hole. Takes that one inside, almost hit her. It's 2-0. Major A with the 2-0. Just missed. It's 3-0. Had to have been inside. We're not directly behind home plate, so don't have much of a view for that. 3-0. That's in there for a strike. She was taking the whole time. Major gets the pop-up. Martin coming over, collides with Smith, but makes the catch to end the inning. Take a look at the replay here. After the last time a pop-up, Smith unable to handle it. This time Martin sprinting over. Everybody's all right, and that will do it for the top of the second. LCP down in order. Hillsdale back up the bat when we come back.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Five, 6, 7 hitters due up for the Lady Falcons in the bottom of the second. 1-0 Clear Fork leads here in this tournament tune-up. Want to welcome everybody watching in. All you smart people staying at home. Jackie Snyder rooting on the Falcons. Deb Robinson as well. Denny Robinson, kind of wet, isn't it? It's sprinkled a little bit, but actually the sun's out now. It's just cold. And then Lucas, Lady Cubs softball, 2 of the best coaches in the area. Shout out Lucas, too. Had only played 3 games when we went there for their game against New London, and since then they've been playing some good softball. So congrats to the Lady Cubs as they get ready for the tournament draw tomorrow. Ball inside. So for the folks at home, I don't want to know what the temperature is outside. What's your temperature inside? Just give me some good vibes. Let me think about warmth. The 1-1. Chopper down the third baseline. Tough play to throw to first. In time, though. 1 down. Chamberlain made that look easy. Score that 5-3. And it will bring up Macy Ritchie. So Macy Ritchie came in place of Jordan Fickes when Jordan went down with her little injury. Still getting the start today. She's hitting .306. So she's done exactly what coach needed her to do with Fickes out. But Jordan will get some playing time today and should be back in the lineup next week. Takes that inside. It's 2-0. Schaefer ready. And that one misses. It's 3-0. Ritchie went 2 for 3 in their win against Smithville. She had an RBI and a run scored. The 3-0. Inside corner, she's taken the whole time. 3-1. Ritchie has worked 1 walk, struck out 6 times. 14 RBI, 10 runs scored. She fouls this off. Count will be full at 3-2. You'll see this here over the next week or so. Teams scheduling very good opponents. But after the tournament draw, just to stay ready. The 3-2. This is flown to center into the gap. Diving catch made. 1-2 down. Flying out of nowhere is Mortimer to make the catch. And Ritchie robbed of extra bases. I'll bring up Jocelyn Fickes. What a play. Fickes, .313 average. That misses for ball 1. Only the second inning we might have had our play of the game. Thumbs up from Adam Thompson. A warm Adam Thompson. He's layered up. The 1-0 is high for ball 2. And I do feel some sunlight coming down. It's moving it from 39 to 40 degrees, you know? Every degree matters today, okay? The 2-0. Chopped off her foot. It's a foul ball. It's 2-1. Fickes in the 7-hole. 0 for 2 with a run scored. Although she had a couple hits against Ontario to help them rally back. They scored 6 unanswered to lead 6-5 before Ontario scored 3 in the 7th. This is driven. Left center, and another lunging attempt and a catch made to end the bottom of the 2nd. Haley Thrush with the catch. We played 2 here from Jeromesville. Defense being played here today. It's 1-0. Top 3 here from a warming Jeromesville. It is officially now 40 degrees. As Haley Thrush, who made the lunging catch to end the bottom of the 1st, will start the top of the 3rd. Thrush in the 9-hole. 270 average. First pitch to her is low and inside, ball 1. She was 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored in their 7-4 victory over Highland on Thursday. The 1-0. In there, first strike. We're even at 1. One nothing on the Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. The 1-1. Yes, just catches the lettering on the rise. It's 1-2. Only game in town today on the OH report. The 1-2 swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 down, and that strike 2 count kind of forced the hand of Thrush, as she had to swing at that rise ball once again, but Major locating that perfectly a little bit higher in the zone. That's her 3rd strikeout, and we're back to the top of the order, and Jada Brokaw popped out the short to start things off. Jada 2 for 4 against Highland. 2 runs scored. She takes the ball for the 1-0 count. The 1-0. That one high for ball 2. Now the Clear Fork Lady Colts in the Northwest District, it's kind of like basketball. They have the chance of, Coach Brokaw has the chance of picking one of 2 districts. However, you're either going after Bath, who is pretty much the number 1 team in the state, with their pitcher going to North Carolina State, or you go up at Oak Harbor, who's made it to the Final Four in Division 5. So it'll be a decision for him to make tomorrow. So that one's driven the left, but it's going to go foul and even the count at 2. I mean, now the path he could take, you never know. Go after Oak Harbor, maybe in district semi. If you can get past them, then you have an easier path. But still, I mean, you have to play them sometimes, I guess. Still a tough test. And the only reason they're in D4, they should be in 5, but competitive balance, a player that's not even on the team anymore, that played last year, is the reason they are up from D5 to D4. But hey, the OHSA always gets it right when it comes to that stuff, right? The 2-2. Chopped foul. Fought it off. And we'll go again. Second 2-strike foul off that she's had here in this at-bat. Draws tomorrow. We'll have brackets for you by the middle of next week. Got her looking, strike 3. Back-to-back Ks for the first time today by Macy Major. Caught the outside corner at the letters, 2 down. If you remember last year in the regional semifinal, Major came in relief and shut down Doughton. But the damage had already been done. Doughton would win that regional semi, and then they would win the regional championship before falling in the state Final Four. Perry pops it up and foul, and it's 0-1. Clear Fork and Hillsdale fans, we do still have sponsorship spots available for the tournament run. Perry pops this up. Is it going to stay in play again? It will go out. And the count 0-2. Coach Major back there getting some work in. Perry in their 5-1 win over state-ranked Mapleton, 0-2 with a run scored. The 0-2 to her, low ball 1. Clear Fork still has a chance of playing spoiler in the MOAC. Next week they get River Valley twice. The 0-2 popped foul again. Major trying to strike out the side here. Ready with the 1-2. Got her looking. She strikes out the side. Major gets the 9-1-2 batters via K. And it stays 1-0 after 2.5.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Eight, 9-1 hitters due up for the Lady Falcons here in the bottom of the third. 1-0 Clear Fork still leads on the Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. Travis Berardi, my cameraman extraordinaire Adam Thompson, here from Jeromesville, where the temperature is finally over 40 degrees. First pitch to Emma Linder, taken for a strike, the left fielder, getting her first chance. Batting .400 on the season. The 0-1. Outside, count is even at 1-1. Against Smithville on Thursday, Linder 1 for 3. RBI and a run scored. Takes that at the knees for strike 2. Schaefer ready, looking for her first strikeout of the day. That's fouled off. She'll stay alive. Aurora Martin in the 9-hole on deck. And gets the strikeout. 1 down. First strikeout of the day, and it brings up the catcher, Aurora Martin. Martin, averaging .395 on the season. First pitch to her, taken for a ball. Aurora Martin, gold-rated reporter at the FFA conference. Gold rating, one of the highest ones. And you know how big FFA is around here as well. She's ahead of the count, 2-0. The pitch from Schaefer. In there for a strike, it's 2-1. Martin, 3 doubles and a triple. 18 runs scored on the season for her. 2-1 is high. It's 3-1. Martin in that important second leadoff spot. She does have 4 stolen bases on the season, and she will have a chance to make it 5 here. She takes ball 4. It's a 1-out walk. And back to the top of the order in Emily Smith. First walk issued today by Schaefer. Smith flew out to center field in her first at bat. That ball low. It's 1-0. Lily playing up expecting the bunt. The 1-0 to Smith. Inside, it's 2-0. McFadden on deck. She has power. Smith was 2 for 4 in that game against Smithville. 3 ribbies, 3 runs scored. She did have the home run. She drives this down the right field line. It's tailing foul and just outside the reach of the right fielder, Mortimer. It's 2-1. You know, always impressed when somebody dives for a ball like that, but in this cold, that just amplifies the sting. Clear Fork don't care. They're tested. They're scrappy. The 2-1. Just high. It's a hitter's count at 3-1. Hitters count here for the leadoff. And just outside, ball 4. First and second with 1 out. Back-to-back walks, and that one just missed. And Coach Brokaw will come out to talk to his pitcher before he faces the second baseman in McFadden. That'll give us a chance to take a look at the MOAC standings. River Valley, undefeated at 12-0 in conference, 3 games ahead of Ontario, 4 ahead of Shelby and Clear Fork. So it's River Valley's the state-ranked squad to lose. However, with a little help, Clear Fork still has to go and play River Valley twice next week. They would need another River Valley loss to help out the Ontario Lady Warriors. Hello, everybody. I look like I'm bundled up for a playoff football game, but I'm not. It's May 2nd, and it's only 40 degrees. Ohio for you, folks. It's just great. You can get off my face. Let's get back to the plate. Kiki McFadden will start things off here after the timeout, and she takes strike 1 on the outside corner. 3 for 3 against Smithville, 3 runs batted in, 1 run scored, and like I said, she hit that home run as well. Tying run at second. She pops this foul, and she's behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Martin on second after a walk, Smith on first after the walk. 1-0 Clear Fork. They scored the run in the first on the Millie Chamberlain RBI single to the left. The 0-2. Reached, fouled it off. McFadden just staying alive there. And their home win against Smithville, McFadden 1 for 4, but she did score 3 runs. Had a double in her lone at bat. Another 0-2. And that misses, just misses. It's 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes to the Hillsdale 2 hitter. Morgan on deck, and that one misses outside. We're even at 2. Morgan on deck with Hillsdale's lone hit so far. Little bloop single to right. The 2-2. Popped her up. It's an infield fly, and he'll be out number 2. So that will bring up Allie Morgan. Both Morgans on the field right now. The two older ones, I should say. Allie here, Taylor at Firestone. First pitch inside, the outside corner, I should say, against the left-handed hitter. For a strike, it's 0-1. Little powwow at the mound. Straighten things out. Schaefer ready again. They've officially moved back the start time of the Ashland Findlay GMAC Championship to 12:30, so only one Morgan playing at the time. But who knows, maybe Taylor watching. If so, good luck to you and the ladies at Findlay. Count is 1-1. Tying run at second with 2 down here in the third. The pitch high. 2-1. No, and they say a hitter. Base is loaded. So that will load the bases for Kennedy Fickes. Big opportunity for her to get the Lady Falcons on the board. She was 0 for 3 against Smithville with an RBI. Gives this a fly to center, but taken in for out number 3. She gave it a try, but the wind kept it in. And then we will stay at 1-0 after 3. To the fourth we go on this 40-degree Saturday morning. Although the sun is out, it's trying to warm things up as we get back to action. Presley Lilly will lead things off for the Lady Colts, leading 1-0. Struck out back in the first. Major is locked in here. She struck out the side in the third, has 5 total. For Clear Fork, 4 games left after today. Like I said, Monday and Wednesday they take on River Valley to finish out MOAC play. Then they go to the KMAC, take on Fredericktown at home in the community game under the lights on Friday. And then Saturday they'll head to the Castle to take on Northmore. Hillsdale still with plenty of games left. The 1-1 bounces in there. Hillsdale, Tuesday, Wednesday will take on Rittman. Friday they head to Worcester. Saturday they head to Highland to take on the Scots. And then next week, or the week after I should say, it's the big week. At Downton Tuesday versus Downton Wednesday. That's in there for a strike to even the count at 2. And then Friday the 15th, They will finish their game at Norway. And they currently trail 1-0 early on in that one. But if they're able to win out in conference play, that game could determine the WCAL championship. And we'll show you the standings here in a moment. Full count to the 3-hitter. Payoff pitch. Got her looking. 4 in a row. 1 down. Frozer on the rise ball. And that'll bring up Schaefer. Hit by a pitch, but then thrown out trying to get the third to end the first inning. She'll fly this to short right. McFadden ranging out to make the catch. 2 down. McFadden looking like a corner there. Tracking it back, looking like Hayden McFadden. Turning the hips, running back, making the catch. 2 down for Chamberlain. She's the difference in this game with her 2-out RBI single in the first. That one lobbed high, 1-0. Major in there for a strike. She's retired 8 in a row since that 2-out single by Chamberlain back in the first. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got her on the movement again. Major locked in, trying to get her 9th consecutive out. The 1-2. Got her the grounded. It's off the glove of Smith, and it's going to be a single. So the inning stays alive for LCP. And it'll bring up Mortimer. First pitch to the lefty. Swing and a miss, strike 1. That one in there for a strike. It's 0-2. Chamberlain on the base paths. Has not stolen a base this season. So that's high for a ball. Hillsdale will have their 5, 6, 7 hitters due up in the bottom of the 4th. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. No harm, no foul on the 2-out hit. 2 more strikeouts in the inning for Major. And it stays 1-0 as we've hit the halfway point.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Bottom 4 from Jeromesville, still 1-0 in favor of the Clear Fork Lady Colts, this tournament tune-up game. Travis Berardi back here is Julia Morawski leads things off. She grounded out the third in her first at bat back in the second inning. Schaefer, that's driven to center, but right again at the center fielder. And Brokaw makes the easy catch one down. And this is where you hate the cold. 40 degrees, that ball will not travel. If it was 2 days ago, that ball's probably off the fence. But that's the game you play here in Ohio. First pitch to Ritchie, taken for a strike. She was robbed of a hit on a diving catch by Mortimer back in the second inning. The 0-1. Inside, it's 1-1. Hillsdale loaded the bases with 2 out on 2 walks and a hit by pitch, but Kennedy Fickes flew out to center field to end the inning. The 1-1. Liner right at first base, bobbled at the moment, but an easy take, 2 down. Inside out swing, fielded by Lily for the second out, and that will bring up Jocelyn Fickes. Flew out to left field as Thrush was able to make a lunging catch to end the inning in the second. Rise ball, taken for ball 1. The 1-0. That's low for ball 2. Schaefer ready with the 2-0. That misses outside for ball 3. Clear Fork, very good squad the last few years. It's just they've run into some tough luck in the tournament. This 3-0 in there for a strike. She was taking the whole way. Ran into Lexington last year and Makari Chapman, who was 3 outs away from going to the state championship last season. The 3-1 popped her up, short right field, and the catch is made. So we'll hold there for the moment as we take a break. 1-0 still the score after 4. Top of the 5th as Ludwig Stewart Thrush will work in the top of the inning. Travis Berardi back here. The 0-1. High for ball 1. Clear Fork's just not had some great luck when it comes to district draws and whatnot. If you put them in any other district the last couple years, they probably make a regional. This one's flown. Actually popped as Morgan makes the catch. The wind keeping that in just beyond the infield for the first out. Also, if you remember last season, Ontario was an out away from knocking off Lexington in the district semifinal, but a drop ball gave Lexington the tie. They ended up winning that game and then knocking off Clear Fork. Stewart takes strike one. She popped out to the catcher. Back in inning number 2. This one grounded just left of the base. It's 0-2. Pitcher's duel here today. Usually get that also in cold weather games. All you do is locate. You can pitch the contact. Ball won't travel as far. The 0-2, it's high. It's 1-2. Taking a look at Game Changer. Some other games going on here this morning. We'll get scores here in a moment. The 1-2, just outside. We're even at 2. Lexington Clear Fork baseball. Lex leads 9-2. Waynedale baseball taking on Lake Center Christian. So that's swung on and missed for strike 3, 2 down. And another strikeout for Macy Major. 8 Ks for her. In the 7th, Waynedale leads Lake Center Christian 5-3. Centerburg and Granville Christian scoreless in baseball. Norah Wayne and Bishop Hartley baseball as well, scoreless. Thrush fouls that off. She struck out this lead off the 3rd. That was a inning where Major struck out the side. No balls and a strike. The pitch fouled back, and Major ahead 0-2. Three hits for Clear Fork, 2 of them coming from Chamberlain. She's 2 for 2. She also has an RBI. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Two more Ks in the inning for Macy Major. But we'll keep it right here because it is time for the 5th inning stretch. Brought to you by 89 Homes. As the crowd has started to grow here, there will be a JV game after this, so 2 for 1. Sun comes out, people multiply. As you take a look at the fans here, and we take a look at the line score. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for Clear Fork. No runs, 1 hit, no errors for the Hillsdale Lady Falcons. First inning, that run, Maya Perry, a 1-out single. Schaefer was hit by a pitch with 2 out, and then Chamberlain a 2-out single to the left. Schaefer thrown out at 3rd to end the inning, and since then only Chamberlain able to get a hit, as Major has retired 12 of 13. As for Hillsdale, they did have a chance in the 3rd inning, as Jordan Fickes will get her first at bat since the Mid-Ohio. Great to see Jordan Fickes back out and in the lineup. Jordan on the season takes strike 2 there. But Fickes hitting .313. 6 RBI, 12 runs scored. 6 RBI, 14 runs scored, I should say. The 0-2 to Jordan. Just outside, it's 1-2. But Hillsdale had a chance in the third. One out walked to Martin. One out walked to Smith, made it first and second. With 2 out, Allie Morgan hit by a pitch, but Kennedy Fickes flew out to center. Allie Morgan with the game's lone hit. That was back in the first for Hillsdale. The 1-2 to Fickes. Held, and we're even at 2. Now Fickes, she probably could have played last week, but Hillsdale, their staff, just let her ease back in, which was the smart play. The 2-2 gives this drive to right. It's tailing foul, and it will be foul. Another nice diving attempt by Mortimer. But again, the wind blowing it out of reach on the AMVETS replay. Didn't want to force Jordan back in until she was 100%, which she said she was. We talked to her on Tuesday before the Smithville game. She said probably Clear Fork I'll get a chance. She'll have a couple games against Rittman, a couple non-conference games before really needing her the last week of the regular season. The 2-2. Got her on the inside corner, one down. Second strikeout of the day for Schaefer. That'll bring up Martin. One down here in the bottom of the 5th. That one just missed. It's 1-0. Will be interesting to see how the coaches choose their brackets tomorrow. A lot of questions on the softball side. So that's fouled off to even the count. We'll say the softball side of things in North Central Ohio, a little bit more in terms of teams that you think could make a run compared to the baseball side, but you play the games for a reason. You never know. I mean, just look at the Ontario baseball squad from a couple years ago. The 1-1, little flare, right at the shortstop, 2 down. Looked like it was going to sail over the head of Perry, but it went right into her glove for out number 2. As we turn the order over for the 3rd time as Emily Smith will be up. But I think Ontario started making a run at the end of the year. They were down to their final out, down 2 against Sandusky in a sectional. Come back to win that, and they went on a run to the state championship game where they were just a hit away from probably winning it all. So the baseball side, at least it looks right now like it's not as promising as softball, but you never know with those teams. Now, I will say Waynedale, they've got a very solid shot. We'll be covering them this year. Hillsdale as well. That's driven right. It's short. It's going to be a base hit. Smith crushed that one, and it's the 2nd hit of the game for Hillsdale. Smith on for the 2nd time, and it's a 2-out single. Just chopped at that. Really hard hit. Not much you could do with it for Perry. And that'll bring up Kiki McFadden. 2 pop-outs to the infield and her 2 at-bats. First pitch taken at the knees for strike 1. For Smith, 11 stolen bases. That does lead the team. So we'll see if she gets off and running here. She has to. She may go now. Is McFadden behind in the count, 0-2. We'll see if they test Wenger, this catcher here. That one high and outside. She will not go. It's 1-2. Allie Morgan on deck. She's reached twice, single and hit by pitch. One ball, 2 strikes to the Hillsdale 2-hitter. High, it's 2-2. Like I said in the keys to victory, Hillsdale swing at strikes. They've been doing a good job laying off those outside pitches. The 2-2. Inside low, the count now full. McFadden's worked her way back into the count. Smith at first with the 2-out single. McFadden now working the count full. Schaefer getting the call from Coach Brokaw. The payoff pitch, runner goes, low ball 4. So again, the Falcons with the tying run at second base as Coach Brokaw will come out and talk to his pitcher. Now to give us a chance to take a look at the Wayne County Athletic League standings. Currently in first place, the Norwayne Bobcats, 12-1 overall. 9-0 though in the conference. Hillsdale just a game back at 8-1, 14-2. Doughton 2 games back, 8-2, 12-4. They were swept by Norwayne. Then you have Northwestern, Smithville, Chippewa, Waynedale, and Rittman, who have yet to win. Hillsdale will take on Rittman here in the next couple of days. But it will be the last week of the regular season. That'll be all important for Hillsdale. They take on Doughton twice and then finish the regular season finishing that game against Norwayne. Morgan into the box. Here we go. Takes strike 1. Tying run at second, speed for Smith. If a ball reaches the outfield, this should tie the game unless a perfect throw is sent home. The 0-1. Inside for a ball. We're even at 1. Morgan showing power as of this season. Both career home runs coming in the last couple of weeks as that's outside for ball 2. As she's worked her way from just being a DP defensive player, a flex, to now the number 3 hole in the lineup. 2-1. Held off, it's 3-1. A ball away from loading the bases up for the second time with 2 out for Kennedy Fickes, who would love to get another chance after flying out last time with the bases loaded. The 3-1. Fouled off right at me. It's 3-2. See this one go right near your living room floor. Runners will be off with the pitch. The payoff to Morgan. Flew this to left. In comes the left fielder to make the catch. And that'll do it for the 5th. So the Falcons threaten again with 2 out but cannot score. We are still at a 1-0 hold.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Kicking off your Saturday, some OH Report softball. 1-0 Clear Fork leading Hillsdale, a battle of two teams with high hopes for long tournament runs. Travis Berardi back here with Adam Thompson. No, that was not a nuke that went off. We just hit the wrong button. First pitch taken for fouled off, I should say, to Jada Brokaw as the Lady Colts to start the third time through the lineup. She popped out the short in the first, struck out looking in the third. Down 0-1 here to Macy Major, who's thrown a phenomenal game here today. There's a pop-up again, and that will get foul. Thankfully missing my brand new tent, so no holes. I think the girlfriend would not be happy if that were to happen. Need to use it for Mother's Day coming up. Shout out all mothers. You know, it should be more like a month, right, Adam? He nods. That's grounded past the shortstop base hit. Brokaw with a leadoff single. Fourth hit of the day for Clear Fork against Macy Major. And that'll bring up Maya Perry. Singled in the first, struck out looking in the third. And we'll see if Brokaw will get moving on the pitch. First pitch, she does go. Here's the throw down to short. It's bobbled away. It's a stolen base. The pitch was a strike. And Brokaw now in scoring position for that all-important second run. For Brokaw, that is her 25th stolen base to lead the team, and a perfectly placed bunt. Score that 1-4. Runner advances to third with now one down. Small ball. This is Clear Fork softball at its best. One down for Lily. She struck out both times. Major would love to get that again to help strand that runner on third. The first pitch looking to bunt. The safety squeeze is fouled off. It's 0-1. Clear Fork not afraid to use its speed. It's been one of the main reasons of their success over the past 10 years. The 0-1, not bunting this time. Taken for a ball, it's 1-1. Lucky bounce there for Martin as it bounced away from her, but down the third baseline towards Brokaw. Major ready with the 1-1. Looking to bunt again, and it hit her. Was she out of the box? No, she was not, barely. We'll take a look at the replay right here and show you where it hits. And nope, that right foot was still in the box. It's the correct call by the ump. It's 1-2. Slow motion replay brought to you by no one. Replay, though, brought to you by the Hayesville AMVETS. The 1-2. High. Nice stop by Martin from keeping it going to the backstop. Saved a run there. It's 2-2. Speaking of sponsorship, still got spots available for Clear Fork and Hillsdale tournament. So that's fouled off. We'll stay alive at 2-2. MVP sponsor still available for Hillsdale. Clear Fork softball as well. We'd love to cover both teams. We have all year. Get a hold of us, shoot us a message, or shoot me an email, travis@oh.report. 2-2 fouled off again. Lily did foul off a couple two-strike pitches in the first before striking out. Major ready with another 2-2. A little bit of a late release there, and the count now is full. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. We'll go again. In her no-hitter, the 5-inning no-hitter against Smithville, Major, only 1 walk. She was a walk away from a perfecto. 9 strikeouts. She finished 63 pitches, 46 strikes. Ready with another payoff. Got her looking at the knees. 2 down, a big strikeout for Major. Caught just enough of the knees in the inside corner for a strikeout. 3rd strikeout of the day for Lily. 9th strikeout for Major. That'll bring up Miley Schaefer. Hit by a pitch in the 1st. Popped out to 2nd in the 4th. Brokaw on 3rd with 2 down. 1-0 Clear Fork. It's fouled back. It's 1-1. And my correction, it's actually the 10th strikeout for Macy Major today. So 19 strikeouts in the last 3 days. The 1-1. Just high and outside, 2-1. Talk about teams peaking at the right time. This is great momentum for Major as we get towards the home stretch and the end of the regular season and tournament. 2-1. Fouled off, 2-2. Both pitchers could get big momentum from this game. Hillsdale ranked 6th in D6. Clear Fork ranked 11th in Division 4. The 2-2 to the pitcher. Popped up. Morgan trailing back, under it, and Hillsdale gets out of the jam. A leadoff single, runner to 3rd with 1 out, and Major strands her there. It stays 1-0 as we head bottom 6. Heart of the order due up here for the Hillsdale Falcons in the bottom of the 6th. Best chance they have. As Kennedy Fickes will lead things off. Grounded to 2nd in the 1st, flew out to center in the 3rd. Lines this right at short. What a play, 1 down. She got all of that, but hit it right at the shortstop Perry. He was able to snag it for the 1st out. And that's just a tough break for Fickes. About 90% of the time, that's a hit. But she hit it right at the fielder. 1 down from Morowski. She misses outside for ball 1. This one popped up Mid-center field, called off and caught by Brokaw on a quick 2 outs. Brokaw's had to do some work out there today. Sorry, 4 putouts from center field. So that'll bring up Macy Ritchie. Robbed of a hit in the second, grounded to first in the fourth. In on the hands, fouls it off. It's 0-1. Schaefer currently throwing a 2-hitter. 2 hits, 3 walks, 2 strikeouts, and a hit by pitch. The 0-1. Outside, we're even at 1. In that game against Ontario where Hillsdale tried making the late comeback, Ritchie 0 for 3 with a strikeout. She'll foul that off. It's 1-2. Talked about the bottom of the order. Allie Morgan was 2 for 3. Jocelyn Fickes was 1 for 3 with a run scored. Morgan had the home run as well. The 1-2. Just outside, we're even at 2. Two's on the board. The pitch just missed. Full count. I will say, despite the 3 walks, she's been close. That one not close. It's a 2-out walk. That'll bring up Jocelyn Fickes. Flew out in her 2 at-bats to left and right. Ritchie on first. She is a speed threat. First pitch high and outside for ball 1. At the least, that walk assures Emily Smith of another at-bat in the bottom of the 7th if they can't get anything here. 1-0. Out high and outside, 2-0. Jordan Fickes on deck. The 2-0. Driven the left. Over the head of the left fielder. Around second is Ritchie. Held up at third. It's a 2-out double. Jocelyn Fickes with some 2-out lightning. And a chance not only to tie the game, but get the lead for Jordan Fickes. The wind would not knock that one down for Jocelyn. And what a chance here for Jordan. Her first game back since the Mohawk game in the Mid-Ohio a couple weekends ago. Ritchie represents the tying run at third. Jocelyn Fickes the go-ahead run at second. First pitch to Jordan. Outside corner, strike 1. Another 2-out chance for Hillsdale. The 0-1. Low. We're even at 1. Jordan, 1 inning ago, struck out looking on a 2-2 count. The 1-1. Inside right there, strike 2. Great location by Schaefer. See if she goes back to that pitch here. The 1-2. Popped foul, and it gets back to the net. We'll go again. That line out to short, that catch to start the inning, even more important right now for Clear Fork, because if that gets by, that double ties the game. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. Just outside. We're even at 2. Aurora Martin on deck. 0 for 1 with a walk. Fickes is facing another 2-2 count. Schaefer gets the call. The pitch. Just inside. That was a pitch that froze Fickes and got her out in her last at bat, but it was just a little bit further in. And the count is full. First base is unoccupied, though, so a walk would not bring in the run, but it would load the bases up for a second time in this game. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Tying run on third. Go ahead on second with 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. The 3-2. High and outside, ball 4. They're loaded. And Aurora Martin will come up with a chance to give Hillsdale the lead. Martin has only 4 RBI on the year. She does have 18 runs, though. First pitch is in there at the letters for strike 1. Ritchie on third. The Fickes on second and first, as that's high for ball 1. At the worst for Hillsdale, they'll have the top of the order in the bottom of the 7th, but they would love not even to have to bat in that if they get a hit here. Schaefer still in control here with a 1-1 count. Right at the knees, 1-2. Now she's ahead. Schaefer ready. Gets the call. The pitch. Fouled off. We'll go again. Can the Falcons come back late once again? Schaefer with the 1-2. Outside, we're even at 2. Martin did walk back in the 3rd. Schaefer does have 1 pitch to work with here with a 2-2 count. She shook off her coach, doesn't want that pitch. Now she's ready. The 2-2. Inside, 3-2. Runners will be off with the pitch. This is the biggest pitch of the game. And Coach Brokaw agrees as he'll walk out and talk with his pitcher. Kennedy Fickes started off the inning with a line shot, but was hit right at short for the first out. Moralski flew out to center, but then Richie walked. Jocelyn Fickes doubled the left, and Jordan Fickes walked to load the bases. Martin was behind in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes, but has fought back to load the count. Runners will be off with the pitch, so a base hit could give Hillsdale the lead. Payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3. She escapes it. Got the movement at the top of the zone, and it stays 1-0.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk Flooring, Dutch Craft Bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Hillsdale strands the bases loaded on this 3-2 strikeout as the Clear Fork Colts still lead 1-0. Travis Berardi back here. Chamberlain, Mortimer, Ludwig due up top 7. First pitch is in there, first strike. The 0-1. Popped her up and out of play. It's 0-2. After the first inning, Macy Major's been great, only allowing 2 hits. She struck out 10 batters so far. The 0-2. Popped up again. And get out of play. Chamberlain has 2 of Clear Fork's 4 hits. Another 0-2. Change up, pulled the string and got her. Where'd that come from? 11th strikeout. The first time she's thrown the change up, and it completely fooled everybody. 1 down. 11 Ks for Major. As Mortimer takes ball 1. The 1-0 in there, first strike. Hillsdale will have top of the order in the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1, it's high, it's 2-1. Falcons have had the bases loaded twice offensively with 2 out, but could not score. Clear Fork able to take advantage early on in the 1st before being shut down thus far after. That'll be pop foul, or even at 2. Two and 2 to the 6-hitter from the Lady Colts. Just outside, count is full at 3-2. No walks so far today by Major. Her third 3-2 count of the game. Popped her up. Smith under it, 2 down. That'll bring up Ludwig. Little bunt ground out in the 2nd, popped out the short in the 5th. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. One nothing on the Simonson Construction Services scoreboard. The 0-1. Strike 2 looking. Strikeout number 12? Not yet. 1-2. Major has had at least one strikeout in every inning today. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Two and 2. The pitch. Fouled off. "14 times today has Clear Fork fouled off a 2-strike pitch. They are a frustrating offensive team to an opposing pitcher. A 2-2. Another foul. In all but 3 of those at-bats, have they fouled off multiple 2-strike pitches. Do we see Major pull out that change once again? The 2-2. Yes, they do. It's a ground ball to McFadden. 1, 2, 3 go the Lady Colts. Here we go. We head to the bottom of the 7th. Top of the order. Due up for the Lady Falcons, down 1. Bottom of the 7th, 1-0 Clear Fork leads Hillsdale. Lady Falcons, top of the order. And Emily Smith. This game has been 1-0 since the top of the 1st. a pitcher's duel between Miley Schaefer and Macy Major. First pitch popped up. Foul territory, 1 pitch, 1 out. So Smith retired quickly. That'll bring up McFadden. A 2-out walk back in the 5th. She's 0 for 2. First pitch in there for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1. Inside for a ball, 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Grounded over the head and into center field. It's a 1-out single. So the tying run on base for Allie Morgan. Here's the replay. Just over and through. That'll bring up Morgan. 1 for 2. She does have a single. Pops this left side. And caught. 2 down. So it'll come down to Kennedy Fickes. Two out here in the bottom of the 7th. Tying run on first. Fickes 0 for 3. Takes a strike. Schaefer trying to get the shutout. The 0-1. High 1-1. One and one to the 3-hitter, or the 4-hitter, I should say. That's low for ball 2. Wind picking up here momentarily. Might have had a little bit to do with that. Morawski on deck. The 2-1. Line to center. Ball game. Clear Fork puts one up in the 1st and lets it stick. It's a 1-0 final. Colts win 1-0. We'll take a break, be back with our MVP after this.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build the home you've always imagined.
Fickes Furniture, celebrating 100 years in the furniture business, displaying all the latest styles by manufacturers such as Bassett, Flex Steel, Mohawk flooring, Dutch craft bedding, and more. With free delivery setup and removal, make your next movie night comfortable with Fickes Furniture. Quality furniture at an affordable price. Visit our Jeromesville location or visit us online at fickesfurniture.com.
Local sports deserve to be done right. We're built for the communities that support the game. This isn't about one season. Every season matters because every game tells a story, and those stories don't stop at the final buzzer. We're here for every moment, big or small. Watch anytime, anywhere on your schedule, and it's always free to watch. This is the future of local sports. This is the OH Report.
It is time for our MVP, brought to you by Mechanics Bank, and it is the starting pitcher of the Clear Fork Lady Colts, Millie Chamberlain. Complete game shutout. Only 4 hits, 5 walks, 3 strikeouts, and a big win over a state-ranked Hillsdale squad. Miley, first of all, congratulations. Just how were you feeling out there? How were you able to, hit the zone enough to get the outs and get the shutout?
I was really just keeping my composure, trying to hit my spots, focus on spins, and having my coach call my pitches, and it's what I hit my spots.
There was a couple times you had bases loaded, you had runners on with 2 out, and you were able to get the big out, especially in the 6th inning. You got the strikeout with the bases loaded on the full count pitch. Just how do you stay composed in those situations and not, give up the big hit or give up a walk, but to get the big out and keep you in the lead?
Well, I was a little shaky, kind of nervous a little bit, but as my coach called time, he just told me to calm down and do what I know what to do, and that's what I did, and I struck her out.
How's it feel to get a big win on prom night? Very glowing here today, but how's it feel to start off what could be a great night with a big win? Yes,
it feels really good. I am really happy for our team. Our defense did amazing, and we just shut them down.
Yes, you did. What's the dance moves going to be put out on the floor? And I know you softball girls like to dance. We've seen you on the post game before do stuff, but I don't know what the new. I'm out of it. I'm old. I don't know what the dance craze is nowadays, but
I don't really know. I don't have one. I'm sorry.
That's all right. You don't have to right here. Maybe you guys win a district championship or something with us. You can pull out the dance moves there. You got 1 week left in the regular season. You got 2 big games against River Valley. I know you might not be able to get the MOAC championship, but you can play spoiler there.
Yeah.
Just what can something do like this, a game like this against a state-ranked opponent, a good team, do momentum-wise just to get you into the next week, maybe get a couple more wins as you go into the tournament?
I think we all need to have confidence in ourselves and rely on each other to do what we know what to do and have our defense be on their best game like they were today. And that's basically what we got to do, and just get some hits going, because tonight was a little struggle, but it's okay.
It's also cold. I mean,
yes,
who
very
wants
cold.
to play softball in this weather? Not many people. So you're able to do what you need to do. All right, lastly, as always, you want to look into the camera, give some shout-outs. Go for it.
I want to shout out my parents, my pitching coach, Mark, my catcher, and my coaches, Coach Adam.
There you have it. Today's MVP, Millie Schaefer, complete game, 4-hit shutout. Congratulations. Have fun tonight at prom.
Thank you. Thank you.
From dream to design to the doorstep of your new home. At 89 Homes, we've been building custom homes built on trust since 1979. Whether you're a first-time buyer, growing your family, or ready for your next chapter, we'll design a home that fits your life and reflects your style. With over 1,000 custom homes built throughout Northeast Ohio, quality, craftsmanship, and satisfaction come standard. Visit our model homes in Jeromesville, Ohio, and start your free pre-build consultation today. 89homes.com. Build a home you've always imagined.
Back here to finish things off. Inside 89 Homes post-game show. There we go. As 1-0 is the final. 1 run in the first inning by the Clear Fork Lady Colts is the difference in this one, as we have kids from many different schools now gathering around here. I see some Hillsdale, some Ashland, Clear Fork. I think I saw a Loudonville earlier or something like that. So everybody's here today. Take a look at the final line score. And yeah, that 1 in the first was all that mattered. 1 run, 4 hits for Clear Fork. No runs, 4 hits for the Lady Falcons. But the Lady Falcons threatened in multiple innings. In the third inning, they had a 1-out walk from Aurora Martin, a 1-out walk from Emily Smith, and with 2 out, Allie Morgan was hit by a pitch to load the bases, but Kennedy Fickes flies out to center, ends the inning. To the 5th we go, with 2 out, a single and a walk, put the tying run on second, but a fly out again by Allie Morgan ended that threat. To the 6th with 2 out, a Macy Ritchie walk, a Jocelyn Fickes double, and a Jordan Fickes walk loaded the bases, and then on a full count pitch, Aurora Martin strikes out swinging to end the threat there. They did get a 1-out single, but nothing else in the 7th. As for Clear Fork, it was just that first inning. A 1-out single by Perry, moved to second. Miley Schaefer was hit by pitch, and then Millie Chamberlain an RBI single. Schaefer thrown out at third, but that's the 1 run that was needed. They did get a runner on third with 1 out in the 6th, but did not do anything, as Macy Major would have been MVP had Hillsdale won. 11 strikeout game for her in this one. Next up for both teams, Clear Fork at River Valley on Monday. Hillsdale will host Rittman on Tuesday. But that will do it for us. I want to thank everybody who helped make things possible today. All of our sponsors. Adam Thompson as well, running the camera work. Simonson Construction Services, our scoreboard sponsor. Mechanics Bank, our MVP sponsor. 89 Homes, pregame, 5th inning stretch postgame sponsor. Hayesville AMVETS post-1969 instant replay sponsor. Fickes Furniture, our commercial sponsor, as well as 89 Homes and Simonson Construction Services. I want to thank Jody Long and the fine folks here at Hillsdale High School for allowing us to be here today. That'll do it. Clear Fork, and a nice tournament tune-up victory knocks off Hillsdale 1-0 for Adam Thompson. I'm Travis Berardi saying so long from Jeromesville, and have a good weekend.